Hey, I'm AB Bakhta, and this is Fan Reactions on Fan Media Network. Joining us today are our friends Kip, Rashad, and Mary Alex. Now, there is a lot of complaining going on amongst Cowboys Nation this week after a 38-49 loss to the Browns in a game where Dak threw for over 500 yards with 4 touchdowns and 1 pick. Now, last week, some people were ready to blame Dak for the Cowboys' struggle. But this week, totally different story. Lots of eyes glaring towards defensive coordinator Mike Nolan and, of course, head coach Mike McCarthy as well, with the defense giving up 49 points to the Browns in just a horrendous defensive start to the 2020 season. Now, Kip, we go to you first. Who is to blame in this game and the Cowboys' woes overall?
I blame the coaching staff. It's easy to point the finger at the defensive staff with Mike Nolan, and obviously our defense needs to get incredibly better very, very quickly. But we have untimely turnovers as well. We had 2 fumbles in the first half. That's the second game in a row that Dak has fumbled like that. And then Zeke's putting the ball on the ground. There has to be better coaching on ball control, protecting the ball. It's very frustrating when you have an offense that seems to be so prolific. In fact, Dak Prescott has the most yards over a 3-game span in NFL history. So it's difficult to put the blame on the offensive shoulders, but I just put it on the coaching staff as a whole. This team needs to be more disciplined. They need to have fewer penalties. They need to hold onto the ball, because at this rate, with the way this offense is performing, you should be better than 1-3.
Well, what's some Cowboys football without some coaching drama, right? I mean, that seems to be how it's been going the past few seasons. Now, with that, Rashad, we go over to you.
Yes. I love what they're doing right now on the offensive side of the ball, but defensively it is very much lacking. We have a lot of injuries. Our pass rush, there is none. You pay a guy like Everson Griffin to come in to get pressure, no pressures. We literally have the worst defense right now in football. Dak is great, and our offensive line is banged up right now, so we're not getting any push on the line of scrimmage to help Zeke contribute in any way, even though he is catching a lot of passes.
Well, all right, Rashad, thank you very much. Now, last but not least, Mary Alex, who's to blame in this game, and where should the Cowboys look to improve?
See, I don't think that necessarily the coaching staff should be blamed. Their job is to coach. Their job, they can't go out there and play for them. It's the player's job to execute, and Dak can't play both sides of the ball. He can't defend. And against the Seahawks, we had a rookie defending DK Metcalf, and then him and Odell Beckham Jr. are extremely hard receivers to defend anyways. So we're struggling with injuries on the defensive side of the ball. Our line's banged up, but there's really no excuse for fumbles. Hold on to the ball. It's just little ticky-tacky things that both offense and defense are both going to have to improve on. But the coaches can't go out there and play for them. It's up to the players to execute. And whether you're banged up or whether you're young, your job is to win football games. So you're just going to have to find a way to do it. That's just it.
All right, well, there you have it from Kip, Rashad, and Mary Alex. If anyone watching wants to voice their reaction as well, DM us on Instagram at Fan Media for a chance to join future videos. The Cowboys play their arch rivals, the New York Giants, this Sunday. Kickoff is at 3:25 p.m. Thanks again, everyone, for joining and watching today's fan reaction video on Fan Media.